What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another metal detecting video. Got a new permission to do an old schoolhouse. So I'm pretty excited because, especially since it's plowed, it's going to make it a little bit easier. So I'm excited about that. Kind of do a walkthrough, if I can kind of walk in through it, kind of show you around. Um, I do have some history on it, so I'll find that piece of paper with the history on it and fill you in on when it was built and what other information it has, because I do have a book about some old schools that are around our part of this county, and we'll fill you in about that. But it's pretty thick in here, so I don't know how much detecting I'll do on the inside of it.
The Gamage School was created in 1891. It was built on the old Altizer section and named for the first trustee, Uncle Billy Gamage. The 1923 school board minutes show that Gamage contained grades 1 through 7. In the 1930s, grades 1 through 3 attended Gamage, then attended either Harrell, Chapel, or Memphis starting in the 4th grade. At one time, there were 11 grades attending Gamage. The building was a two-room school with a cistern and an outhouse. There were 2 teachers, one of them who was the principal. Classes began at 9 a.m. and ended at 4 p.m. Students were allowed 1 hour for lunch. They were taught basic subjects such as spelling, reading, and writing, and were involved in few sports. Basketball and volleyball were the main sports played. The students carried their lunches, and most of them rode horses after the 3rd grade.
Before we start, I was just gonna show y'all, see this old glass everywhere. That's pretty interesting. Some brick, more glass, and I saw this up here, and it's a window weight. This would keep your windows from closing. Pretty heavy. Pretty cool though too. Part of history. Some pottery or porcelain. Yep. Before I got real good and started, I was gonna do a walk around of the school and kind of just show the whole thing to you, because I think it's really interesting. You kind of see the pulleys in the windows up there. Gotta watch where I'm walking. I don't want to fall in a hole either though. Wonder what this was right here. Ventilation maybe. Got a bunch of old bricks here. Ferris on them. Oh, this side's cool. Here's an old Coke bottle, it looks like. That's pretty cool. Wish I could find one intact. This whole side of the wall is kind of falling in over here. See anything cool? I see some pottery right there. That's pretty cool. We'll continue to keep walking around it. Pretty cool. It looks like it's burned at one point. That may have what happened to all the wood, because there's not much wood left on it. But we'll metal detect this whole thing. I'm just kind of working on the front now. That wind takes my breath away. Whew. Here's some cool bricks that we saw. Now we're back to the front. Just wanted to do a quick little walk around of it. Well, I got my first good signal of the day. It's really shallow, but I figured we'd live dig it. So let me put this down. Shovel here. Just take a good chunk right there. I don't see it. Get my pointer out. It's a little deeper than I was expecting. I hope it's not a can. I'm afraid it may be since it wasn't as shallow as it was supposed to be. Maybe not though. Oh, I see it. It looks like a wheat penny. Looky here. Got a wheat penny on our first dig, our first live dig. How about a 1945 D? That looks good to me. I like that sign. 1945. Well, let's keep going. I like that. First dig of the day, too. First real signal, too. I haven't even had a signal until then. On to the next one. Still out here digging. Wind's kind of blowing, but I found a 22 short casing. Looks to have some age to it. Probably about the same time period as the wheat pennies, but I thought it was pretty cool. Worth the share, so gonna keep going and see what we can find. We're on the other side, the east side of the building now. Kind of work the front of it, and we'll kind of go farther out into the field, see what we can find. Another good signal. I'm not discriminating anything but iron, and there's just not a whole lot of signals out here, which is good. That means, you know, there's not a lot of trash, but at the same time, not really digging anything. I was kind of surprised. But let's live dig this one since it's a pretty good signal and see what it is. Grab my shovel. But I was kind of surprised. I figured I'd be digging a lot of signals just out here from besides trash and just other junk and stuff, but I'm really not. But I haven't gotten very far yet, so once I get farther out in the field, I might. So we'll see. You never know what a plow drags farther away. Alright, let's see what we got here. If I can find it. Oh, I see it. I think we got another wheat penny. Yes, we do. Another wheat penny. Woohoo! Man, yeah, this was I think the second time I've dug. No, I did dig one can. I lied. This is my third dig though, and 2 wheat pennies on 3 digs. So that's pretty good. This one is a 1941 D. These pennies are in really good shape. The ground is just really good to them out here. So maybe we'll keep getting. I'm ready for a silver coin, so let's just keep going, see what we can find. I had a little signal here. It was kind of jumpy, kind of jumped around, but I think I got it out, so let's find it together. Oh, there it is, I think. Oh, that looks like a bottle cap to me. Well, so there is trash out here. Got my first bottle cap of the day. Alright, we'll continue. Pretty good signal here. So let's live dig it, see what we got. Oh, I think it's gonna be a can or something. Ah, felt it. Yep. There it is. A good old Coors Light can. On to the next one. Well, I just eyeballed this out in the field. It is a Barks root beer. If you get the light just right, now I don't know if you can see it, but you can see Barks. So it says drink Barks, it's good. So that's pretty cool. And I may not be pronouncing it right, but that's how I would pronounce it. But I'll probably take this one home with me. It's got a little chip at the top, but ow, I cut my finger on it. But it's pretty cool. I might take this one home. I don't have a Barks bottle. It says it right there too, so. Well, still out here digging. And I just dug me a Remington head stamp. Looks like it's a 12 gauge. Well, at least it's something a little more interesting than trash, because that's all I found in the last 2 hours, so. I'm not going to finish today. What I plan on doing is throwing this video on YouTube, and then when I come back out here, I'll just make another video. So instead of trying to wrap it up into one and separate days, I'll just do today's and then the next day, whenever else I come back out here. So.